Okay, so I've got these two figures here, and what I'm going to do, because I keep my stuff on card, is I'm going to put them in this box there. I've already got two lots that I've sealed up. I've just put them in magazine bags, which you can get at Comic Marts and places like that, or Forbidden Planet, and then you're gonna tape the magazine bag up, and that should keep these in good condition. I'm gonna put the stuff you get when you post stuff, that packing bubble stuff, whatever it's called. I'm gonna put some of that in there as well to try and keep the cards kind of flat as well. So let's put the two. It's a bit hard to do as I'm doing this one-handed. Let's try. Well, I'll come back in a minute. Okay, so I've put the two figures in the magazine bag, and I've folded it across because the bags are quite big. So I put a piece of tape there, and now I'm going to put the packing bubbles inside to protect the tops of the card, so they don't bend up inwards when they're stored. So put the bubbles in, and you get this when you are, it's good to keep some of this stuff instead of chucking it away, because it's always useful to protect stuff. And the magazine bags are better than comic bags because they're bigger, so you can fit more into them. For a comic bag, you could fit both in, but it'd be a bit of a tighter squeeze. This way you can, so you've got two figures there. You can see that the bubbles are touching at the bottom, but that's fine. And then, the big concern is at the top, the cards don't warp too much, so you just shove all this packing bubble in there. Try not to get that down there. And then, Bob's your uncle. It's ready to be taped up now. And then, we can shove it in the box. And then take the box up and store it. Okay? So, that's if you keep your stuff on card. And I collect vintage stuff from the 80s and 70s, so with that stuff I take even more precaution with that sort of stuff. I'll double bag it in a magazine bag and all sorts of stuff. But this, so you can see that this sort of protects the card backs. I used to put comic card backs as well. The white card backs you get with comics. You can buy them and stick them as well to protect the card as well. That's what I used to do. That's what I did with all my vintage stuff back in the 90s. So, and it does work. It works quite well. Okay. So all I've got to do now is tape it up and then shove it in that box there. Okay, so now it's all taped up and ready to be stored. And so we put it in the box this way. So you've got the bubbles on that side, and then you've got bubbles up here. You've got the bubbles there, and the bubbles there. So it alternates. And then the last lot of figures, I'm going to review these ones, and then I'm going to tape them up. Okay, so there, that's how I store my figures. Okay, you can get magazine bags for about £5 for 100. Not bad. And it's cheaper than using AFA boxes or cases. Not AFA, the plastic Protec cases. Okay, so let's get these figures out, review them and all that sort of stuff, and then we'll pack them away. So that's how I'm going to do it with this box. Okay, and then keep them in cardboard boxes.